From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. Return's looking good so far. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
To the air, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. It's stopped on his own side at the 49. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Man in motion, headed right. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs.
I think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They kick the running back in motion. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Motioning one of the tight ends. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Able to hit Palmer. Complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. Third and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. right, here we go. Second down. They go play action here. The Texans closing in, and they will get him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And the Texans go in nickel coverage, third down. They'll throw it. He's on the move. Taking a big shot for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Handoff here for Miller. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Love now. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Throwing his love on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Texans set to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Fielded at his own 48. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the Titans will enjoy some great field position on the short side of the field. New set of downs for him from the 46. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Escapes the pocket. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Titans will have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Mitchell up the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Pass play coming here. Complete beyond the marker. They get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our second quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. Here's Mitchell. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Mitchell again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Get some points on the board.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes out to the left. And the defender coming away with it. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, or to put that opposing offense right back out there, steal really from that interception.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give. It's Miller. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the pistol, here's Love. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
On the return, here comes Tank Dell. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going to the air. This finds Mitchell complete. Still fighting forward. There's a fancy footwork here for the touchdown. The Titans need only one to take the lead. So Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset. Even early in the game, the field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. We just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Dropping back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Pass play now. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. Reeled in by Allen. And he goes out of bounds, just short of the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Love from the gun. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for a choke play. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Cut out left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal. Running back sent in motion. On 2nd and 9. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
The throw is caught. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Titans looking for a bigger lead before the break. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They're throwing it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun now for Love. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Love out of the shotgun. That finds Miller complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Loves to throw again. Cut by Miller. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He beams one, deep right up. Wide open down the field, and he has it. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a one-score game before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Dell now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Buys time, rolling right. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. Working quickly here. Second and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 5-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 14.
So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To the air with Love. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the kick before anything else.
Second and 10. Love trying again. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, or break off the 1st down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. reception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
He's throwing for it! And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick six, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another two added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not all the time you get prepped on that sideline, get out there to defend the two-point play. They did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
Defense, one stop.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. A give right side to Miller. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Love looking to pass. And they get there to touch him down, Brock. A big gain on that play.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal. They put a receiver in motion right. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Takes the handoff, now Love. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked out by Tyson Campbell. And the Titans will be set on the 20-yard line following that interception. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Keep the ball moving down the field, Ho.
Running right with Mitchell. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw now. Flush down out to his left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. We send a man in motion. Throwing his love on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the lead is back down to 9.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The give now to Mitchell. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Again, this is Mitchell. And he'll push this upfield and earn that set down.
First down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Man in motion out of the slot. Here's 2nd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From midfield now. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Nico Collins with the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead. They've got here in the fourth. No, that's the first time they tried it, but this same run, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows? Maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he's brought down for a loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running once more with Miller. And this one does not go far. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10. Love now to throw. No, they get him yet again. The rookie out of UCLA has it. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4? He probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Handoff here to Mitchell. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Mitchell on the carry. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. No yards on the play, and back-to-back stops forces a 4th and 3.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this will hit the goal line and then go into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun and get to Miller. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They've got a man in motion. Again, it's Miller. Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Thrown on 1st down, Love. Allen on the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Right side into the hands of Allen. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Putting a receiver in motion. From the 43. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Now we'll see them try the point after. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Dell now to return it. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside line to the outside toss, and that's when things open up and you can reset those downs.
Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
So we do get a timeout from the defense just before the 2-minute warning. So 1 more play before we reach that break. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Slot man in motion left. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Mitchell up the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. They get 2 out of the run, but it's going to be 4th and 9. Punting unit out now. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line.
Here, guys, shut them down. Let's get some momentum.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff here for Miller. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he'll have it up across the 20 on a decent pickup there. Given 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
On the give, it's Miller. And he'll get it up to the 27. It's a 4-yard run. Wow, that leaves him just a yard short on 4th down.